Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the World Messianic Church of America, Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing paradise on this earth. Amatsu-Norito and Miroku Prayer, please stand. Takaama aranikam sumarimasu. Kamurogi kamuromi no mikoto mochite. Sumeni oya kamuri zanagi no mikoto. Tsukushi no gimu kano tachi anano. Odo no ahagi harani misogi harai tamo. Doki ni narimaseru harai dono o kami tachi moro moro no maga goto tsumi kebare o harai tamae kiyome tamae topao sukoto no yoshi o amatsu kami Nitsu kami ya oyorozu no kami tachi tomoni ame no fuji koma no mimi furitate te kiko shimese to kashikomi mo maosu. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie mi oya mushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie mi oya mushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Kam nagara tamachi haemase. Kam nagara tamachi haemase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become the instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei.
May God and Meishu-sama bless you.
Johrei is now concluded. Let us now listen to the teachings of Meishu-sama, the great law of nature. As I marvel at the vast and expansive beauty of the sky, I'm always reminded of God's limitless, infinite love for me. There is always a reason for misfortune. The answer lies in the great law of nature which governs all the universe. How can we measure or even begin to understand nature's process at work with our limited human mind? Where impurities accumulate as clouds in the invisible spiritual realm, physical purification must occur according to the great laws of the universe. The purposes of fire, wind, and water are to act as natural purifiers of the earth and of the sky. The fires cleanse, the winds blow, and the rains wash away the impurities. This is the reason storms occur. What causes the spiritual clouds that activate the storms? Human thoughts and words form them. Negative, harmful thoughts of discontent, hatred, jealousy, selfishness, resentment, falseness, and vengefulness form clouds and make the spiritual realm murky and dark. Malevolent spoken words, angry, abusive, condemning, deceitful, form clouds and dim the spiritual realm of speech, which is next in power to the spiritual realm of thought. When the accumulation of clouds reaches a certain magnitude, nature sets its own laws into action and purification begins as it works to bring everything back into a harmonious condition. If left alone to accumulate still more, the negative vibrations formed would be extremely harmful to human life and welfare, as well as affecting the health of trees, vegetation, and especially of crops.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. Thank you also for your daily prayers towards the world peace, the victims of wars, natural disasters, as well as man-made disasters and accidents. This morning, I want to share with you the faith experience of Maria Gabriela Albuquerque da Silva. She's from the Botafogo Johrei Center in Rio de Janeiro. Maria Gabriela is 16 years old at the beginning of March 2023. When she and her mother were walking past the Johrei Center, her mother decided to go in and learn about it. At home, she spoke about the joy she had received and the peace she had experienced. She invited Maria Gabriela to visit the center, which they did the following day. Maria felt very good there and they began attending almost daily. At the end of the month, they received the Ohikari, sacred focal point. Before joining our faith, she and her mother had many conflicts. Her mother sought to live harmoniously with her. However, although Maria Gabriela also wished for that, she did not contribute. She was quite disorganized and sometimes did not do what her mother asked. This caused a lot of tension since her mother is a very organized person. She noticed that on the many occasions she was at the church, the faith experience she heard often spoke about transformations in mother daughter relationships through our practice of faith. Maria Gabriela paid close attention to what she heard and began to practice. She started trying to do things that would bring happiness to her mother and sisters so that their life together would become as harmonious as possible. This improved their relationship. Little by little, the arguments decreased and their closeness increased. In May of 2023, her older sister and the youngest sister also received your hikari, further uplifting the spiritual atmosphere at the home. They practice Johrei every day, and she talks a lot about our church and Meishu-sama's teachings to her friends, aiming to guide them to our faith. Maria Gabriela wants to continue dedicating herself to elevate her ancestors and gain strength to make people happy. Thank you very much for attending this morning service and listening to this beautiful faith experience from someone very young. Wish you a wonderful day.
And this brings to a conclusion our morning service. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Have a blessed day.